My daughter-in-law said, "You're not family." The court decided she wasn't either after my son's death. I never imagined that after raising my son alone, after every sacrifice, every sleepless night, I would be told one day that I was not family. My name is Margaret Wilson. I'm 63 years old, a retired school librarian from Ohio. My son, Daniel, was my whole world. His father passed away when Daniel was only 8. From that day on, it was just the two of us against life. I worked 2 jobs to keep him in a good school. I skipped vacations so he could go to college. When he married Linda, I welcomed her with open arms. I gave her my late mother's wedding ring. I helped pay for their house. I treated her like the daughter I never had. But everything changed the day my son died. Daniel was only 35 when a drunk driver took his life. One phone call shattered my world. At the funeral, Linda barely looked at me. I thought it was grief. I was wrong. 2 weeks later, I went to their house to collect Daniel's childhood photos and some personal items. Linda opened the door, her face cold. "You should have called," she said. "I just want Daniel's things." I replied gently. She crossed her arms and said words that still echo in my mind. "You're not family anymore." I felt like I'd been slapped. She refused to give me anything. Not his letters. Not his medals. Not even his ashes, which I later discovered she had already moved without telling me. Then the real shock came. Daniel had helped me financially for years. What Linda didn't expect was that my son had also protected me legally. Months before his death, he had added my name as a co-beneficiary on his life insurance and placed part of the house in a family trust, something Linda either ignored or didn't understand. When the insurance company contacted me, Linda exploded. She sent me a message that read, "You don't deserve a single dollar. You're not his family. I'm taking you to court." And she did. In court, Linda painted me as a greedy old woman trying to steal from a widow. She cried on the stand. She said I manipulated my son. Then my lawyer stood up. He presented Daniel's handwritten letters. One in particular silenced the room. "If anything happens to me," Daniel had written, "my mother must be taken care of. She gave me everything. She is my family." The judge asked Linda a simple question. "Were you aware of this trust?" She hesitated, then lied. The evidence proved otherwise. The judge leaned forward and said words I will never forget. "Family is not decided by anger. It's decided by law, intent, and truth." The ruling was clear. Linda lost her claim to the trust portion she tried to hide. The court granted me my rightful share and legal access to my son's belongings. Even more, the judge ordered her to return Daniel's ashes to be shared according to his written wishes. As we left the courtroom, Linda avoided my eyes. She had told me I wasn't family. The court decided something else. She walked in as a wife who tried to erase a mother, and walked out legally reminded that love, sacrifice, and truth still matter. I visit Daniel's grave every Sunday now. I talk to him. I tell him justice was done. And sometimes justice doesn't shout. It simply stands up and speaks.